a staggering £1.24 approximately a week. What can you get for that these days? Amazing value. So, if you dig us, if you enjoy our content, if you love what I do, please head to the join button on YouTube or the Ko-Fi site. Become a £5 today. You can cancel it any time. It's free to cancel any point you wish. And if you can't, do not worry. But if you can, I'd be eternally grateful. If you enjoy what we do, if you get value from our content, if you dig this platform, please consider becoming a Talking Town 5th standard today by hitting the join button on YouTube or heading to our Ko-Fi site for as little as $4.99 a month. A staggering £1.24 approximately a week. What can you get for that these days? Amazing value. So, if you dig us, if you enjoy our content, if you love what I do, please head to the join button on YouTube or the Ko-Fi.
Hello again, my friends, and you are my friends, and welcome to a very busy Portman Road. It is incredibly busy. The internet is struggling. I hope you find yourselves well on this day. I'm going to try and turn this down somehow.
Talking Town Discord server, a 24/7 365 ITFC chat.
Dark and
get involved. We'll speak soon.
It is working with your team. Perfect. Okay. That's what we want to hear. So, we are live outside Portman Road. 20 odd down. It's a sellout, I am told. I'll move away from that machine there. I want to get the team news from Josh. If you can't hear us, if you can't see us, do let us know in the
I'm sorry to say, the show is experiencing technical difficulties. Computer says no. The pitfalls of live broadcasting.
Hello again, my friends, and you are my friends, and welcome to what hopefully shall be live Portman Road. Hopefully you can hear us, hopefully you can see us. It is packed out here, so I will try and edit that start of the show down. I do apologise, but the internet is struggling, as you can imagine, with so many fans piling themselves in to Portman Road. €50 from David. That should certainly help ease the issue I've got. So, Josh, what is team news tonight, my man?
We have Walton in goal. Then we have Danastian, Wolfenden, Edmondson, Burns, Evans, Morsey, Davis, John Jules, Harness, and Jackson.
Aiden Jackson up the front. What are your thoughts on that one, first and foremost?
I mean, it kind of makes sense today because they've got two 36-year-olds at the back, so I suppose it's just him pace.
Yeah, bit of pace in behind. We know McKenna game plans per team. We saw it at Wednesday where Jackson again was one of the featured players. They couldn't handle that pace. It's an interesting lineup. Obviously, many people around here did groan. I'm not going to lie. I had a few messages, but he's up the front. He's a striker who scored goals. There's the atmosphere we're talking about. Welcome to Portman Road, ladies and gentlemen. Who do you think to play well tonight, Josh?
Who I expect to play well? On current form, probably Lee Evans, to be honest.
Do you know, on my foot manager game, he's just gone to Swansea.
Well, on his current form, on his current form, Evans. Probably Edmondson, because he's done most since he's come back in. So absolutely,
yeah. Evans to play well. And your score prediction then before we bring Coxie in?
I'm going to go 2-1 Town, I think.
2-1 Ipswich Town. Let's bring Bricktop in. Ladies and gentlemen, I do apologise for the technical issues at the start of the show. Please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and become a member of Talking Town by hitting the join button or going to our Ko-Fi site or a super chat, as David has led the way. I am behind the camera looking at the iPad, looking at the comments. Coxie, it's an interesting lineup. We talk about Jackson at the top, Chaplin on the bench, top goal scorer on the bench. What are your thoughts on that one?
Well, Chaplin's on it. He's fallen out of form as our boy Chaplin at the minute. Yeah, and it looks like Kieran's gone for a bit of pace tonight. Bit of the talk in the fan zone before was a bit of an aging back line. So hopefully that is the thought behind that is going to try and get at him.
Yeah. That is
London with pace, yeah.
Yeah, I would have thought that is the pace. And obviously Rich is here, Cruncher, he'll be on post-game show for sure. They've got some aging centre halves. That's probably the game plan here. Get in behind, get in around, really pressure them. Look at the atmosphere, Coxie. How good is it to have Portman Road absolutely sold out Friday night, skylights?
Yeah. Friday night at the football. This is
beautiful, isn't it?
For us, yeah.
It's absolutely beautiful. Josh has just highlighted Lee Evans. Who else do you expect to play well tonight in a town shirt?
Leif Davis. Hopefully he's going to get his goal tonight.
Anytime goal scorer, you fancy it?
Yeah, I think he's going to get the one tonight. Yeah, that'll be
Leif Davis.
In the right game.
Yeah, 22. Still only 22, playing really well. Just sort of summarise his opening 12 games in a town shirt for me. How do you think he's been since he arrived from Leeds?
Kieran, I think Kieran sort of broke him in a bit gently there to sort of gradually sort of build up his minutes. But yeah, I mean, his pace is actually electric, and yeah, a lot of he's been compared a lot to Creswell.
Yeah.
But for me, I think he's a bit more quicker than Creswell.
He's better. Okay, I think he'll be better than Creswell longer term. It's so busy, cars can't even use a road around Portman Road. Score prediction then before I bring in Mr. Ben Moore, the famous Ben Moore.
The Cambridge fan himself, yeah.
The Cambridge fan, yeah.
That's got to be 2-1.
The Coxie 2-1.
2-1, yeah.
Now you're going to join us post game.
Yes, indeed.
I'm going to highlight who you've highlighted post game, see how they played. Looking forward to that. Hopefully discussing the Coxie 2-1. I'm going to be honest.
Leif Davis and 2-1. Yeah.
Leif Davis 2-1. Ben Moore. Yeah. We've heard about Leif Davis, heard about Lee Evans, soon the 11. Do you expect to play well this evening?
John Jules.
Tyrese John Jules. Talk to me about TJJ.
John Jules.
Why?
Well, they've got a fucking ace in defence. Curtis Davis is nothing special. I think the young...
Famous last words, Lloyd.
The young blood of John Jules could come good against him.
Yeah, Caden Jackson, TJJ. Who do you expect up at the top? Jackson or TJ? Because recently, when we've gone TJJ and Jackson, we've actually gone TJJ out the top and Jackson out wide. How do you see it?
I think it will be John Jules for the physical presence that he does bring.
Love it.
Because Jackson will want to run off of that right-hand, left-hand side and curve his run.
I actually think he's played really well, Jackson, out wide as well. I'm interested to see how he performs out there again, up against it. They're playing with a back three, I believe. Is that right?
I think so.
Yeah, either way, he's played really well, promising on the winger. You've got to see
if he can come off of that left-hand side across the defence, John Jules flicks it on, we win every time.
No Connor Chaplin, no top goal scorer. If that's a striker, people would be upset. How are you feeling about...
I'd play... Funny enough, me and Josh are talking about this on the way up. I'd have Chaplin over Harness.
I think I would as well. Oh, David, thank you ever so much. £10 super sticker. We love that, David. We love you. We appreciate you. I'll try and use that on the internet, get that better. Because obviously the good times are coming back to Portman Road, Ben. You can see it. You can feel it. The Sky cameras are here.
Yep.
This is where the curse ends, right?
Well, you like to think so.
Three wins in 36. Thank you, Lloyd. That's
the last win was Wigan, wasn't it?
That's incredible.
It's pretty poor.
It's incredibly poor. It's incredibly poor. This young man has just walked over. Let's just turn the camera. How are you, sir?
Yeah, I'm well, mate. Yeah.
Good man. Your thoughts on tonight?
Yeah, I think it'll be a tough game. It's going to be a tough game. Derby, this shouldn't be a League One. A massive club like Derby, Brian Clough and everything. But he'll be up there looking down thinking, what has happened to my football club that I won 2 championships with in a previous life? Derby County, they shouldn't be in the champion.
But they are. So what are you expecting from tonight?
Well, I think it'll be a tough game. It's Friday night under the lights. They'll be Ipswich. They'll be disappointed, when losing to Lincoln. But hey, there's no gaming in League One. Every game is tough. We're a big club in League One. Ipswich are a massive club in League One. And look, they've got to find the right channels. They've got to be patient. Sides are going to come here to Portman Road and make it hard for everyone. Sides that are rubbish, or don't have a lot, don't have much support, they're going to think, let's get a banana skin like Cambridge did.
For sure.
Lincoln.
Like Lincoln.
Fans don't expect, I think it's very hard for fans to expect, every home game that we're just going to turn up and score, because they'll come here, every side's going to make it very difficult and play it hard, and fans are just going to be patient. And, they're only human beings at the end of the day. Can't just turn up. They're not Manchester City at the end of the day.
Not quite yet.
But, the good times are coming back to Portman Road. And Ipswich are a massive football club.
Huge. One of, if not the biggest in League One. Who do you expect to play well tonight in a town shirt? Who are you looking forward to seeing?
You know what? I'm not a big I'm a Southampton fan, really. But
where are they against you?
Oh, thank you. Well, thank you, Ralph. I was at Bournemouth on Wednesday night. Had a great win. I don't know. I don't know anything. I don't know who the Ipswich players are. I just want to see a good, attractive game of football. That both sides play good football. If they can get the right, to quote Klaus Lund, Joe Tesson, if they can get into the pockets of the midfield and they can play the key strikers, then I think Ipswich have got a great chance of winning this game of football tonight.
Absolutely. Score prediction, please.
5-0 to Ipswich.
I'll have it every day of the week. Thank you very much. Jeremy, is it? Thank you ever so much. Look after yourself. Cheers for coming on. 5-0, Ben. What are your thoughts on that one?
Well, I want to have it out you're drinking.
Oh, so do I. Yeah, I love that. And Richard's not fond of Derby. He thinks they're not that great. I differ with him a little bit on there. How do you see Derby?
I think they'll come in and try and play football. I think they'll do what MK Dunn's done here early part of the year. They'll come in, they'll try and play football, and that'll play in our hands.
Yeah.
If they come in and do what Paul Warren has done when he was at Rotherham, it'll be a completely different game.
Absolutely. And Lloyd, your thoughts on it?
Yeah, I think we'll be all right tonight. Not too bad. I think we will win comfortably 2-0.
Comfortably 2-0?
Yeah.
After 5-0, Lloyd, that's a little bit of a come down. I'm not even going to lie to you, to be fair.
Well, Derby ain't going to ship 5 goals, are they?
Says that when West Ham came, we sat on a dice and shipped 5 goals. You never bloody know.
Avon Grant.
That's old West Ham.
Avon Grant.
Was it Avon Grant?
Yeah.
I thought it was Sam Allardyce.
No, Allardyce was a little bit after.
No, West Ham.
Bloody hell. I'm
check
getting
facts.
old. No, I'm not a fact checker, mate. It's ain't the BBC. It's free media. Well, all things are opinions, not facts. Man of the match tonight, then.
Fuck it, let's give it to Jackson.
Caden Jackson. What actually is Caden Jackson's song?
He's not got one, has he?
He's not good enough.
He needs to have one.
He's not good enough.
Really.
Why not?
Let's wait and see.
What's he? He's done enough at a time. This is Caden Jackson. Put some respect on that man's name.
Well, if the fisherman's watching, he's just fell off his chair, isn't he?
The I follow sin ticket in the bin.
He did message me saying. Did Kieran watch Tuesday's game? It didn't really count, did it, Martin? Tuesday.
No, it was
a friendly. I can see why he's playing him tonight. Yeah, he's gone for pace up against obviously Curtis Davis, Chester,
Aaron Cashin.
But they're nothing this lot.
Aaron Cashin's a great player. You'll be raised to press by him.
Let's not worry about what Derby have got. Let's worry what we've got.
Well, what are we? Who are we? That man then wasn't a Town fan. What would you say to him tonight when you say, look, these are the players you need to be watching out for? Give me your best Don Goodman.
Fucking Don Goodman. Jesus, that'll turn everyone off, won't it? Listen, we're a good League One side, Martin. We've got some very good footballers for this level, but it's all about going on that pitch and tonight, not starting like we did last Saturday.
Yep.
You know, we were so
slow. Asthmatic snail.
You know, tonight we got to get out there. 28,000 plus. We need a fast start.
Sold out.
Yeah, sold out. Fast start, don't we? Everyone's a bit lively, aren't they? Friday night under the lights.
Under the lights.
A fast start and get an early goal. Because I think they'll come and play football. I don't think they're going to come and park the bus. And I think that could play into our hands, Martin. They're not a Paul Warren team at the minute.
Not yet, but they've got Paul Warren tactics.
Possibly.
Tactic truck.
But he hasn't got the players he got at Rotherham, you know, the lieutenants like your Michael Smiths, Awekways. He's got what he's been given.
Yeah.
So, and he's trying to probably obviously get a tune out of this. I like Paul Warren. I think he's a very good manager at this level.
He's League One Superman.
And he's got a great record against Town. We all know that. I don't think we actually haven't beaten him, have we, Martin? I don't think we've beaten a Paul Warren team. Not while he was at Rotherham, I don't think.
Sorry, mate.
Yeah, you've got to touch your Ralph.
Got to touch the feet.
Score prediction.
Come on, 2-1.
2-1 Town.
After a 5-0.
There you go. Anyway, let's speak to...
Well, I don't think
Archie.
we have. No, I don't think... I think you're right.
Archie, what are you thinking, mate, tonight?
I think today we should win. I think we need to get a good start, a lively start to get the crowd going. Just pump up the crowds and hopefully get that early goal, which will lead us to hopefully win the game.
See, I'm a bit surprised tonight. I'd have started Chaplin. I think
top goal scorer.
Yeah, he plays. I think he plays at home every.
I would agree. I think he plays every game.
He'd have played instead of Harness for me, I think. But look, we have got a lot of options. Yeah. Kieran likes to change it up.
He does.
And this is another thing why I think when people have given Ladapo a lot of criticism, I think he's a little bit.
Has he got a song?
Yeah, they used. Well, at Cambridge on Tuesday, we were singing the old Alan
quite
Lee song.
ironic, wasn't it? Really?
Liverpool, go! We're singing that.
Ironic,
But I think it's a bit harsh on someone like him, Martin, because if you're a striker, you need to be playing games, don't you?
True.
And he's in and out the team. He plays well one week and then he's out. And I think it's a little bit. But I think you just have to get used to it. If you're a striker at Town or playing any of them front positions, I don't think you're going to be playing every single week, are you? You're not going to.
You're not. And talking to strikers, obviously, if anyone says we need one in the January window, one that might be available with Man United connections, Cristiano Ronaldo, would you welcome him in the Portman Road?
Well, I don't think we like it if he strolls down the tunnel and then gets in his Ferrari and naps off before the end.
Would he like rotation with Connor
He
Chapman?
might want to leave early if he's on the bench because he probably missed the traffic, wouldn't he?
I mean, you got
he could get Ipswich buses.
He could. He could.
Go contactless.
Go contact us on all routes. Speaking of which, I really hope this is a 0-0 game, 89th minute. The Phillips household suffer an electrical failure that misses a penalty that wins the game. Because I hope you're watching, Matt Phillips.
Listen, you'd love a. We all love a last-minute winner, don't we?
Yeah. Particularly if somebody who stays at home.
But I think if we're sitting there and it's 2-0 and it's a bit of
I'm not going to moan.
A snooze fest second half, I think we'd all take that. We'd take a win anyway we can tonight. I think it's just very important, Martin. So after that game last week, you've got to get back on the Suffolk Punch. Get back in the Suffolk Punch.
Got back on the Suffolk Punch. I want to bring Ben in. If Ben's
come on,
free.
Ben. In you come.
Sorry, Ben. I know you're not on the post-game, so I want to get you on the pre-game. Just step where Rich is so the lights can pick you up. The Milk Train man, Ben Adams, here live outside Portman Road. Your thoughts on tonight then, Ben? We've had lots of different opinions. What are yours? Obviously a big game. Derby are not quite good enough, Rich says, to sort of match with us a little bit.
Yeah, we could have said that again last weekend and the midweek game as well. You played the 11 that's in front of you. We thought we'd be all over, last Saturday and we lost. So I'm really desperate to not make it a week where it's 3 losses in a row, in whatever form that comes. Mentality is really important in football. 3 in a row is a thing for me. So we have to start quickly tonight. You look at the pattern of the last few games, we haven't started quickly. We've started slowly.
We have.
And it's cost us. You look at the games we're winning back to back to back to back, we started quickly. So for me, if we get them in the first 15 minutes, we get them. And I think I do. We have to come out the blocks. No excuses. We have to come out the blocks flying. That should win us the game.
Do you think, obviously, Lincoln are not Derby are not Lincoln, as Burnley forever has just said, welcome in Burnley. Do you think that might not really help us tonight in that Paul Warne, Derby, they're not Lincoln. And are they going to come and sit with 10 men behind the ball? Are they going to try and frustrate us? Or are they going to try and play football?
Yeah, I hear you. I think if they try and play football, we'll play them off the park. But I think that's the same with every game we've played this year. My suspicion is that they'll do a bit of both. They're a solid team, Derby. They've had an okay start, 6 wins, 4 draws and 2 losses or something. They're a solid team. They're going to do a bit of both.
They're an improving team, aren't they?
And you look at their manager's interview, and it was in the ADT to East Anglia today. That he knows we're a good footballing team. He knows we press. He knows that when we don't have the ball, we surround players that they're players that do. So he's really prepared for it. He's sounding like he's done his homework on us tonight.
Yeah.
So he will do a mixture of sitting back, and then I think they'll suddenly go expansive and then come back in again. They're going to throw everything they can at us tonight, is my suspicion from what the manager was saying.
Yeah, and obviously, don't think we've beaten a Paul Warne side. Maybe tonight is the night he'll know Town well from last year. Obviously, Rotherham beat us twice.
Yeah.
Really good League One manager.
We're a different team than last year. We've gotten better in a lot of ways. I still do worry about our strikers.
Jackson tonight?
Yeah,
or TJJ?
But he'll be a wing player. Or
so TJJ then?
Yeah, TJJ. Oh, and he's still a bit of an unknown for me. He looks good, but it's too much. It's too soon to tell. Jackson scores 1 goal every 8 games. So now or the next game would be about right for his 1 in 8. So maybe he'll pop up with a goal tonight. I hope he does. But obviously, Kieran McKenna's going for pace. He's going for pressing. And a really ballsy move, I think, to drop Chaplin tonight. Chaplin's not quite been at the level he has been, but then you could say that against the whole of the right side of the, Don, Danassi and Burns. It's not quite been the high standards they've set. So no. I admire the balls to change something that's been pretty consistent so far.
Score prediction, sir?
2-1.
2-1. The Coxie 2-1. All right.
No, it'll be tight. It'll be tight tonight. 2-1.
I'll see you after the game, Phil. Phil will be with us after the game. Ben will be in a car park somewhere, stuck in traffic.
Yes, we
will. We have got Coxie, Richard Chandler, Alex Wilson, and that man there, Phil Blundell. Maybe the cruncher, if he can spare himself. But we are done for the pre-game show. The internet is starting to waver. It's getting busier at Portman Road. So enjoy the game if you're watching at home on Sky. If you're here, enjoy it. Join us afterwards. The moment the full time whistle goes,
I will run downstairs, then I'll set up, then I'll go live. We'll be live, post-game show.
Go on,
so
you
until then,
boys.
up the town, 2-1.
Let's go.
All
2-1.
day, every day.